On now is the Titans punter. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball? Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Hale. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Texans had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now a handoff looking right. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about... the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll look to throw here. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2. On now is the Titans punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 63 yards, and a touchdown.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Up the middle they go. Kenny, no gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. Now the Texans are going to call on the field goal unit. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a touchdown. On now is the Titans punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Fair catch called for and made, but they may back him up 10 here and have him do it again. So holding there on the return, and that'll back him up to start the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
And his throw is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And a high throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground and incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
On now is the Titans punter, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Now a fair catch called for and taken here, and that'll set up his guys in great field position.
Come on, set, black 40. Hey, check Megan. Here I come.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Defensively being able to diagnose.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ultra, ultra. Hut, hut.
2nd and 5. He finds Hearns left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's on the tackle, Panay Sewell.
Let's go. Black, 95. Green jacket.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. I got you, boy. I got you. Smash, red. Ready.
They're going to look to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
42 needle.
43 is the mic. Squeeze, double. Switch.
Mega.
Check.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Kenny, and not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll try again. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And his guys now. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So here are the Texans to take over. They were losers to Kansas City a week ago, but they are out in front right now.
Here we go. 60 red. Check Fury.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. They go play action here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
43 is the mic.
They'll set up to throw. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
32. Drill. 52.
On 1st down, Kenny. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Got his man. It's Thornton. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
That flag accepted, and it on now is the Titans punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. Fielded at the 43. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll keep it on the ground. Kenny, and he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Five, 97. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Flag, 95.
Watch twins. 25.
Strike. Strike. Check. Cut.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Red, 38.
Now a give right side. Kenny. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Texans take a 3-touchdown lead. So after the disappointment in the opening week loss, Charles, this looks like really a completely different football team.
They sure do, and I think
Ready. 53.
Here we go.
10 cycle.
Big Ed.
Hey, go Fury. Ready. Go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is caught by Hearns. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal.
how about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
50 Fury.
Kill, kill, kill.
Steal. Check steal. Ready. Go.
They'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. Touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Texans continue to pull away here in this first half.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the third quarter.
Ready up. Fight 60. Set. Go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Now this throw caught left side, and he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Hey,
Now a give right side. Kenny. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Out to his left. And this is caught at the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
Watch the screen.
Strike. Check. Strike.
Switch. Watch safety green. Watch safety Greenman. Safety.
Ready.
Looking to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Joker. Check 24. Check 24.
Red. Cycle.
58's Mike. 58's Mike.
Ready.
Now back to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So, Charles, the bad taste from that opening week loss, that's just a memory now. This has been a... On now is the Titans punter as he's on to kick it away. They bring the pressure as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. This is one of the dangers that going for the punt.
And you know before you...
On now is the Titans punter as he's on here to punt it away. First kick 47. This one looks good as well. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. Now, if you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one maybe his best yet.
Yeah, he certainly got his leg loose by now. It kind of reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he liked the positioning, the field position, and he loved to play defense.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. 68 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
6 guard. Check 6 guard.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8.
22 needle.
Under 10. 10.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This is complete. Finds his man Hearns. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down.
Ready. Green. Check. Drill. 52. Ready. Go.
They'll run on first down. Kenny to about the 33-yard line.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Hearns brings it in. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Now a give, right side. Kenny, and he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Back to throw. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this one is no good. He missed it, but that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
97. Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Completes it to Hearns. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
And down to the 36-yard line here. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Up the middle they go. Kenny, and a short gain down to about the 33.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. Now a handoff up the middle. Kenny, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. On third down, Kenny. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Ultra. Go ultra.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, leaping, and he makes the grab. And the Texans are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. On first down, Kenny, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Texans have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Kenny, and he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Let's go. Go set. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. So possession.
Okay, ready?
58, come on.
Check, smash.
That's the way.
Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. 143 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. 43 rail. Set, cut.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now a give right side. Kenny, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. So they decline it as that will bring up fourth.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it fourth down.
Well, ultimately... So that last kickoff, just a mere formality, obviously, Charles, wrapping up a game that they should be very happy about in which they got the win.
Yeah, I thought they were clearly the better team by the end, and they earned this one with a terrific game plan and consistent effort throughout. Only fitting that they had the ball when the clock hit 0.
So for Houston, they at least get the win here to earn a split of their first 2 home games. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL.